She took his hand and she led him along that golden beach. Higher and higher and higher they climbed.
Never fight unless you're sure you can win.
They watched the waves tumble over the sand.
All right. 4 strands of rope.
She had all of the skin.
I get kicked out of La Quinta forever.
What do we do with poop?
What is freedom? Are we truly free?
What in the world?
In those Hollywood nights, in those Hollywood hills, she was looking so right in her diamonds and frills.
Clink.
Can we turn the TV off?
Yeah, that could help.
Probably not great. Probably don't need the TV on the whole time. How all these levels are good.
Yeah, feels good. Sounds good. I love talking to Chris, mate. Crack 'em, boys. Crack 'em, boys.
Release the crack 'em.
All right. You want that?
Do crack.
I can't read.
Let's do crack, fellas.
All right, fellas.
Yeah, dude, what the fuck?
On this one, the beautiful losers smoke crack.
Smoke them if you got them. Woo!
We should probably smoke crack for the podcast.
On the pod, smoke them if you crack them.
Yes.
Release the crack 'em.
Smoking.
Godzilla just runs into just a crackhead, the Godzilla-sized crackhead, the Kraken.
The crack.
Yeah, Godzilla versus the crackhead.
C-R-A-C-K-E-N.
That's how you feel when you smoke crack.
Did you
feel
say
like
the
you're size of
Kraken?
Godzilla.
That's
Did you
what
say
I've heard.
Kraken?
That's what I've heard, dude.
Yeah. That's why you see guys just dancing on sidewalks to no music.
Yeah.
That's probably. We need to dance more.
We do need, honestly.
I
yes,
agree.
That is true.
Actually, I think that's good.
It is good.
And if crack gets you there, by all means.
Yeah, I mean, if crack is the thing you need to sort of like lube your way into feeling loose, cutting loose a little bit.
Take a
letting
crazy
loose.
chance. Do a
I
crack
don't know. I
dance.
feel like crack and loose are on the opposite sides of the spectrum.
You would think.
Yeah, whenever
would
you see a
think.
guy doing a crack dance, it looks like he's got electricity.
Yeah, dude.
He stumbled upon a cattle fence. And he's
He's robotic as hell.
Oh,
Help,
dude.
Dude,
Yeah.
just, I mean,
Walking across
stiff
hot
as a board.
coals. Yeah.
Let's see. Speaking of crack, do the crack, baby.
Oh yeah. Hey, we are.
We're gonna keep that in. We're gonna keep that in. That was good stuff.
Marshall. Dun, 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 dun,
We are Marshall.
dun, 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 dun,
We are. That's funny.
Whoa,
That's
dude.
funny. And my buddy was in that movie. We are Marshall.
Well, at least he was in the movie, not the other thing.
Not the plane crash.
Right. What's
You guys
up?
know about that? You guys know about what happened to the Marshall football team?
This happened like
died.
last week.
No, this was back in the 60s.
Oh, they made a movie about it.
Yeah, it's called
Wow,
We
yeah.
Are Marshall.
Bum, 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 bum.
That's right.
Crash.
Crash.
They died in a plane crash.
It just happened.
Anyway, welcome
Yeah,
back.
I'm familiar with the story.
That's
Welcome
right.
back,
What's
welcome
up, losers?
back.
This is the Beautiful Losers podcast, the only podcast with sluts in recovery. What's
The
up?
only podcast with 89 episodes that have an intro and one last week that didn't.
An outro.
Yeah, just an
Oh,
We outro.
yeah.
The intro.
Had a
That's
good
true.
outro.
It's pretty crazy.
That is crazy. Down there on the end, Mr. Chris Moody. What's up? Right next to him, that's Cole Watson. You know him. You like him. This is Zach Howard in his new shirt that he's very excited about.
New
He's
shirt.
Not much of a two day in a row on a new
this
shirt.
chain gang.
He's
You
sort
got
of
the.
This is my kids.
more of a
That's your
3
kids?
different shirts in one day guy. So this
That's
is
correct.
big. This is big stuff. And I'm TJ Nickerson.
Who's worn the same shirt, if you look, in every single podcast.
Go back and watch all of them, and then put in the
There you
comments if
go.
that's
You
true.
haven't noticed, but he's done that every episode.
That's right.
I slouched harder than anybody in every episode.
That's true.
I get a message. I get a message on Instagram from a friend of mine, and she's like, You're lower than you were last week. How is that possible?
There are episodes back in the vault where you disintegrate.
Dude, that other couch, bro.
Yeah, at the other place, yeah. There are times where you would just be going.
Dude, I've been off camera slouched so hard.
Melted,
His
dude.
head just coming out of the cushions.
I've had the most haircuts.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, you have a significant amount of haircuts.
We're running down the stats.
Chris has had the least amount of
I think
haircuts.
my hair stayed the exact same. I haven't even gotten a cut.
He chews them like fingernails.
Yeah.
Has it gotten gray?
Chew my own hair.
Oh, it's definitely got gray.
Holy shit.
Why do we do it? We're like talking like this is the last episode.
Right.
Yeah, dude.
Yeah, we're sort of year in reviewing in the middle of May.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, this is
We're coming up on 100.
We are coming up on 100.
Coming up on a
Dude, I
big
can't
milestone of podcasting. 100
I can't believe
episodes.
we've done
Knock
89
on wood
fucking
for fun.
episodes.
No,
That's
this
crazy.
is 91, I think.
Oh my god.
I could be
That
wrong,
is
but I
wild.
think this is 91. I thought last week was 90.
Mm-hmm.
Beautiful losers.
Beautiful.
90. This is 91, so we've done 90.
That's wild, dude.
We kind of done it all, man. We kind of talked about.
What else is there to even talk about?
What did we talk about on the first episode? Let's just do that again. Was that huge ass Earth and stuff?
don't
No,
remember.
that's two.
Blood Light.
No, that was
Blood
Blood Light.
Blood
we were
Light.
drinking Blood Light
Light Platinum.
Platinums. I got iced on the episode.
That's
yeah.
right.
Yeah, Smirnoff Ice, dude.
By far the drunkest I've been on any episode, I do believe. Maybe the second one I was pretty hammy.
The second one was in a car, and I don't know.
We recorded it like on
We were going to
Nathan's camera.
Hey, weren't we going to Athens or something?
No, that was
No.
that was the
Fourth?
third episode.
Third.
Was it third? Shit.
It was that
Who
Schoolhouse
cares?
Brewery in motherfucking Emory.
Oh, yeah.
That. Oh my god, that's right.
Yeah,
We
dude.
were on the road for a little while. On the
We
pod.
used to be one of the most mobile podcasts in the game. Then we got
still
real
are.
stationary.
And yeah, I mean, we
We
still
did.
have the ability.
It sucks.
Which, yeah, it's just not the greatest. Especially once we were like, oh yeah, it gets dark at 6 o'clock. There were a couple of winter episodes.
Yeah, where it's
Right,
just
right.
it's just us in the pitch black.
It just looks like a hostage video.
I remember being mobile made me say some really wild stuff. I don't know
Yeah,
what it is
crossing
about
county
motion.
lines.
Yeah, crossing county lines. I felt like you could just leave
Like,
all that
shit,
craziness.
I'm in Hall County now. I can fucking
Yeah, you
let
can pretty
it
much
rip.
rip it.
Let's go 100 and close our eyes. Whole county don't give a fuck.
Hall County, baby.
Yeah, I have a lot of regrets.
He's got regrets.
Specific to the podcast or just decisions or
I
I think probably both, but
yeah,
I don't want to speak for him. But
no,
course.
that's right. I think I do. I think I regret things that I have said. I also think I have regret of certain things that I have done.
clear the slate, dude.
Dude,
forgiveness.
Name them in order.
Forgiveness, man.
I don't believe I will be doing that.
Even if
It'll be
The good Lord knows my heart.
That's right.
you don't.
We could be the anti-Scientology when we confess in public instead of having things that people can use
That's
later.
basically my material.
Yeah, that's true. And your history of the podcast.
Yeah.
Well,
I
I think you've said some of the things that have led to some of the funniest things that have happened in this podcast.
That's true.
So
somebody's got to do it.
Somebody's
you may have
gotta do
taken
it.
some strays, but
It's to elevate you guys. That's why I just want to
with
build
that
up
being
my.
said, Cole,
I
I
just want
present you this award.
to lift you guys up.
It's just that.
I just want to see my friends.
It's Eric's half-drink water bottle.
Congratulations.
Yeah, dude.
You can also die of whatever.
I feel like there's
plastic
GHB
poisoning.
in here. Like,
Probably.
There better not be.
That would make way more sense. So Eric was like,
just randomly
all the
napping.
time.
He's the patron saint of
He's
GHB.
secretly addicted to GHB.
Yeah, he's not roofing anybody. He's
No,
just
it's himself.
him roofing.
Just
him be roofing himself. I don't know why I started saying it with him.
The roofing
Him be
himself. man.
roofing. Aye, right.
That was a pretty good Jamaican on my part. I
Not
thought.
bad.
Not
For a
bad,
Guy
gents.
not known for impressions. You hit
I
it.
thought that was pretty good.
I used to want to be Jamaican after I watched that movie. Have you guys seen Shadas?
No.
Oh, no, dude. Wow. That's an old movie.
tell me about
Gangster
Shadas.
Jamaican.
Shot us?
Yeah, Shadas.
Shadas.
That's what they
How do
call
you
like
spell
their
it?
gangsters. SHOTTAS.
Like instead of shooters,
yeah,
shot.
shooters, it's Shadas. Because they just put A's on the end of everything.
Everything.
Every time.
Everything.
Every tinga.
We love our Jamaican
Yeah.
Most of our audience is Jamaican.
Yeah. They get it.
They get it,
One
dude.
thing, dude. If
Asian
everything,
Jamaican though.
if everything fails in
Jamaican
your
me
life,
fried rice.
you could
You're
always
making me angry.
you could always turn Rasta.
You've
At the
said
end of the
that
day,
before.
accept everybody. If everything fails,
It's
you can
true.
just turn Rasta.
There's got to be some of those guys that they have to hold to that rule. Like they'll accept everybody, but they're like,
Yeah.
why? Who made this?
Right.
Fuck. Just white girls on vacation.
Yeah, exactly.
That are like, yeah, this is my religion now. And then, fuck it.
Rasta for a month, Rasta for a weekend.
All right.
Yeah, all right.
I read.
I like it. I like it when white girls get cornrows.
Get rode up.
and then
Yeah.
people
Especially-
get mad about it.
Especially like a dirty blonde.
Ooh, yeah.
Who
Cornrow.
fucking cares?
Sandy.
That rules.
People
Yeah.
get so mad when white girls get cornrows.
That shit gotta hurt though.
Oh,
I'm
shit.
gonna get cornrows. I think we talked about this.
We did. You
at,
are.
At some
We
point
needed
in time.
like 50 comments or something.
It doesn't matter. I'm gonna do
Well,
it.
it'll happen.
We'll get it.
Well, quit getting your hair cut.
That's true. You gotta
I
have longer
stopped.
hair
I
than
stopped.
that.
That was the lesson. I've stopped.
Dude,
you
what
just
do you
get
think
one?
Yeah,
Just one
row.
right down the middle.
What do you think the Guinness Book of Records shortest cornrows are? How short can your hair be and
Yeah.
still get rode up?
Dude.
That'd be a lady with some strong fingers.
No, it's those
fingers.
guys that
Tiny,
write
strong fingers.
they write your name on a grain of rice. Those guys can do
Jamaicans.
cornrows, micro cornrows.
Whoa, Mike
Yeah.
couldn't be more right.
Micros.
Micro.
Dirty Jobs micro.
Damn. Microsis.
You can't even tell they're cornrows, and you're like, no, break out the
No,
magnifying
you really
glass.
gotta
You
look
really
at
gotta
it.
look down.
I got a macro cornrow.
Thousands of micros.
It's black guys who make ships in a bottle.
You go to the hood and some girl puts you under a microscope. And baby, let me get your head under this microscope. And I'm on the cornrow every individual hair.
Every tiny hair.
There's that guy from the Burger King commercial with the small hands.
The small hands guy from the
small
Burger
hands.
King commercial.
Yeah, he can micro,
I remember
micro
who?
you up, dude. Remember they
long
had a
time ago.
commercial on Burger King that a guy had like really small
tiny
hands
hands.
because the burger was so big, but he had small hands.
It was a euphemism
It was a gag
Yeah.
for penis.
for having a big.
You guys haven't seen
For the
that?
king. For the
Small hands
kings.
guy? Oh my god.
I don't know what's happening at Burger King, but I wish them well. I think when we had Zach on, like whatever that was when you were gone last, Zach talked about supporting your local Burger King.
He did.
What the fuck?
Burger King has to be. They have to be going out of business.
They've got to be a front for something.
No, I think they're just right about to go out of business. I think like
They fired the king.
I think
it was
Burger
to
King
save
might
money.
be.
I don't
Maybe.
know. I
But-
feel like they're on the uprise.
I don't know. Maybe we should go. Maybe we should take an experiment and go to Burger King. But
No. And eat people? No. Hell no.
I think
You think
Or
that.
the
just
king-
look around.
Do you think the Burger King might be too big to fail?
Take a camera.
Oh,
They do a fast food bailout. Oh yeah, let me peep this
have it
commercial.
your way. This is the Burger King.
I'm gonna get one at McDonald's. Why? There's a BK right there. I have these tiny hands. Tiny? They are that tiny. And that double cheeseburger, a BK, it's so big. It's gonna make them look even tinier. What if I hold it for you?
Incredible.
Double cheeseburger.
That's a real
That's a
commercial.
euphemism for penis. Yeah, I saw that on TV.
What year did that come out?
30% more meat. 30% more meat.
What year did that come out? That's actually
18 years ago.
I was gonna say that's an awesome commercial.
That's one of the first
Dude, that was when commercials
probably on
were
YouTube.
good.
Yeah, 18 years ago on YouTube.
That rules.
That's crazy.
How many
Back
views
when we
does that
called
have?
it
1.4.
BK.
Only?
I know, right?
There was a period of time when Burger King was like, maybe we're BK. Maybe with the BK.
BK after
Yeah,
shortly
BK
after
Lounge.
Dane Cook,
Dane Cook, yeah.
We hit him with
I
the,
think maybe Dan Cook might have ended it.
Oh,
he-
with the pickles?
he
I think
slayed that
BK
vampire.
lounged them into being like, no, maybe we don't want that.
Shit, dude.
Maybe we don't want to be the BK.
This guy's giving GHBK lounge.
Dude, they had some wild ideas back in the day. There's some guy at the boardroom. Yeah, twins. Twins. The one
Yeah,
guy
why
was
not?
like, we have chicken, right? And they're like, yep, we got the chicken. And they're like, and we got french fries. And then the guy was like, what if those two just fucked? And then-
Chicken fries.
Chicken fries.
Yeah.
And that was actually a big hit.
That was
My
when our
cousin-
nation was full of ideas. Hope.
Yeah, my cousin Eddie, who still believes Sandy Hook was real, ate those for an entire year. I'm
When
not
he
even
did,
kidding,
you're
every
saying?
day. What's that?
Back when he did.
Back when he did, yeah.
Back
No, he did.
when
No,
he
he
did?
believes. He still believes
He
Sandy
still-
Hook is real today.
Just
But he ate.
But most people, I mean, it is real, I guess.
Well, yeah.
You painted it in such a bizarre way.
yeah.
What?
Like it
Just give
definitively isn't
What an
real, and I don't appreciate it.
No. He.
We're gonna get in
he-
trouble. We don't have $1 billion,
This-
Chris.
this is my
You
cousin.
can't be loose.
This is my cousin. I don't. You know what I mean?
Can't be
But
loose with your Sandy Hook talk on the podcast.
He has ideas about it. He still sends me videos about it. I'm like, I've seen
He's
all the
got
stuff.
ideas.
Yeah. He's got
He's an
ideas.
idea guy.
He's an idea guy.
He's an idea.
when you say real, do you mean he agrees with Alex Jones?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
See, we
Yeah.
had to get to the bottom of that.
pre lawsuit. You know?
So
Right,
okay,
right.
so he's
Because-
saying that it's a
because what-
real problem.
It was real, regular real for a while.
like what
and
they
then
said
it
about it
switched
was
to, like,
real. Yeah, what they said about
And
it was
then
real.
Alex
yeah.
Jones said some
Oh,
stuff.
see, that
Sorry,
makes
sorry,
more
sorry,
sense.
sorry,
I was
yeah,
just so confused.
Yeah, that, I did
We got
say
to the
that
bottom of it.
100% wrong.
Yeah.
No. dude, we
100%.
just avoided all the
wanted-
YouTube bots
That
with
was,
that.
that was why I was so confused. 'Cause I was like,
100%
why are you saying it like...
I was so close to being like, what an idiot. About your cousin.
Yeah. Yeah.
And now
so-
I think he's cool.
Yeah, he's awesome.
kidding.
No,
He's-
dude.
He sends me memes via text that I open and I go, I shouldn't even open that. I
shouldn't
need to
even look
delete
at
my
that.
text message.
BK.
Like it's-
Dude, your
H-O-O-K.
cousins always send the coolest stuff.
Oh, he's my boy. Dude. He's my boy. He's so good. Yeah, dude. He's
Crazy.
He's a wild
Chicken
boy.
Sandy Hook.
Oh my
It's about
God.
chicken fries, but whatever, dude.
Let's fucking go. That's crazy. That's crazy. Holy shit.
Dad obliterated everything that I was gonna say about cousin stuff.
No, tell us cousins.
Oh no, I just
I'll come
I
up
think,
with something
I
for
think
his ass, too.
My cousin's probably my very best friend in the world. Shout out Travis, I love you. He sent me
Pastrana.
I love you too, Eddie.
Zelda music played in the form of like Pink Floyd jams.
Oh, that's tight.
And that's what I listened to all the way here today.
Do you think
Oh,
it's
yeah, there you
AI,
go.
or you think somebody, a beautiful nerd?
I think
Took their time.
It felt beautiful, nerd.
Okay.
It's probably AI, though. Everything is freaking AI. I hate the song, but that song that's on the internet about San Juan.
San Juan?
Say Juan?
You know this song?
No, if I heard it, maybe.
I
San
really don't
Juan?
want to sing it. It's like that guy who goes to places. He's like a travel guy.
Okay.
And he makes an AI song about the place he's in.
Sure.
So he's like, this song about being in San Juan, and I don't want to do it. But if you don't know it, fine, you don't know
Is it funny, or is
no,
it just
it's
like
an
close to
AI
pretty good?
slop song that's close to pretty good. How do you not know this? I feel like I'm,
Or it's like the.
can't believe I'm having to do this.
I watch a lot of stuff silent. Like the moving pictures from back in the day. I like the silent version of Instagram better.
That does make a lot of
Black
sense.
and white. The racist called us
Look,
an
it's literally the
Instagram.
first thing that comes up.
Charlie Chaplin.
It's just. This is just fucking AI retard slop, though.
Yeah, of course.
And I hate it.
Yeah, but sometimes it's pretty good. Like,
Well, that's
like,
pretty good.
it's
People are
just too
obsessed
catchy.
with this song, but
Too
it's
catchy.
stop making it.
Yeah, dude.
None of it
Music's
is
fucked.
good.
Because then I see something
Music's
pure.
been fucked, but now it's really
I
fucked.
sent somebody
Yeah.
a video of this dad changing a diaper, and he
Oh.
was just changing Michael McDonald. He's singing Michael McDonald,
Yeah,
like Michael McDonald, changing a poopy diaper, and I was like, "This is pure. This is good.
It's good.
He's like, every time you poop,
That's the best.
every time you poop, Bobby,
That's a good dad.
to get you clean." And then he doesn't know
That's
the
a good
lady's
dad.
recording, and then he catches her at the end, and he's like throwing the diaper. I was like, "This is save this man from
Yeah.
AI.
That's the best.
Fuck AI."
That's awesome.
What
me the
would,
pure-
what would be sick is if there was some way for AI to just compile samples and like play real instruments, and then take your voice and you singing,
I
and
assume
then
that's
just
available.
sure.
I'm sure
Yeah.
that's a thing, yeah.
sure. But that's like this thing is like I don't appreciate it. Like none of it is real. You know, it's like
Yeah.
none of
There's no like this
all this
original
guy is
thought
good at
all.
is
Well, there's
being
no
like,
rawness to it. There's no
"Here's my
like
voice."
human print
Yeah.
on
Right.
it.
Yeah.
Well, it makes nerds musicians.
But it doesn't. It just
Well, it makes them,
gives
but it, like, to pretend like
Dude.
they're musicians or whatever.
I-
It's like, oh, the power of my creative.
Yeah.
I can finally be the artist I should have
Right.
been, but I
This is what
was obsessed with
This
math.
is what the whole conversation is about, is that our entire fucking society is ran by nerds who think they're creatives.
Right.
And they look
then
evil.
And they look evil, bro. Yeah, we do have to, like, revisit Sam Altman, because I just saw a super recent thing, and he's getting the eyes.
He's looking evil.
And I don't want to, like, I've smoked cigarettes, I've drank alcohol, I did rub a little bit of castor oil on my eyes, but they are not.
look good.
He doesn't look evil, though.
I don't look evil, I look like I
Even though,
make terrible decisions.
No, you look good.
Hey, thanks, dog.
Your
What's
eyes
his-
are clear.
shout out to homie, said via comment on the last video that your mustache is evil.
What?
Yeah.
He's just jealous.
Well.
Show me your mustache, pussy. Just kidding. Appreciate the engagement, I guess. But anyway, yeah, I saw a clip of a Sam Altman interview, and I was like paying more attention to the eyes, and was like, nope, he's one. Fuck you.
Yeah.
That guy stinks.
I just don't think it's supposed to be easy to create stuff. Like,
Right.
that the art or like the process of creativity is
Grueling.
yeah, exactly.
Well, you don't want,
You have to suffer.
You don't want to pigeonhole it into just suffering, but it should cost something more than like
your
$6
time, at
a
least.
month.
Well, it's like what we
energy.
fucking do week after week. Drive an hour to go do
Right.
4 minutes somewhere, and it's
It's-
just like,
And then sometimes you do have to leave and think about it the whole car ride home. Like, why did that suck?
Yeah.
Or why does that whatever? And then there has to be this process of getting better. Like, I'm not saying that we don't all have some part of us that's like, all right, do a Pizza Hut commercial in the style of Michael McDonald, but all the songs are about diarrhea. And then AI just like spits it out, and you're like, I did something. This is
Yeah,
fun.
I see.
You know, it's like, yeah,
upload.
That's a
100
fun
million views.
Right. And that's a fun instinct that you can explore for a second, and then realize like what AI is costing all of us is not worth it. We've got some new data
Yeah, but
center
this
here,
is-
and we've got
yeah, right.
that one in Utah.
I think this is a
It's fucking
byproduct
horseshit.
of like the postmodern art destroying the like master craftsman aspect of art, like
Right.
like Da Vinci being the greatest, you know,
Yeah.
the top
Renaissance
painter,
man for real.
There used to be some sort of like hierarchy of painters and artists.
Right. It was somebody who showed promise.
and it was about work.
And then you find a mentor,
Right.
and then they work your ass to death,
Right.
and they're kind of mean.
And then it's like,
to you.
oh, he's the
And then-
best because
Yeah.
the strokes are perfect.
And then back in
And
Venice,
because
you
it's-
suck each other, and you're like,
And then you-
yeah,
my point
the
is,
young,
like,
promising boy takes
modern art
Whoa.
put something that someone splatters onto a canvas, right?
Sure.
And again, maybe there is some skill to that, but the skill is random
Sure.
in its output or whatever. So it's like it values that as much as someone who took 800 hours to paint a
Right.
painting, and it's like, well, that can't be the case.
Right.
I mean, the creation of modern art is straight up conspiracy.
Yeah, it's dumb.
Like
shit.
it's,
Well,
it's all
yeah.
it is rich motherfuckers donating a fucking apple to some museum, and then they have their investor friend
get the-
value it at 20 million
Drive
or
the price up or
yeah,
whatever.
something stupid.
At this point,
money
it's
laundering.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But like, yeah, there's plenty of records, I believe, through FOIA that like Jackson Pollock and a couple of other like people that took abstract modern art and postmodern art out of, and probably Warhol too, out of the sort of like, because there's nothing wrong, right? And Jackson Pollock even has some interesting stuff that supposedly, like, with certain light, you can see like fractals that you might see if you were on a strong dose of a psychedelic, or like these
Sure,
sort of
of
like
course.
sacred geometric
You can get
patterns that's
outside
all
the
sort of-
bounds of the normal.
Yeah, but
But those guys
There's-
were working really hard.
there's legitimately evidence that like a lot of that was used by the intelligence
Yeah, sure.
agencies to undermine what was going on in the Soviet Union, because the Soviet Union was holding fast to like art is a huge part of our culture, these incredible sculptures and architecture and,
but
and
brother,
paintings,
they
and then
did
we
it
were like,
to
who
us.
gives a shit? And yeah, I mean, it was going back and forth.
Well, no. We did did it to us? How do you think we got there? How do you think we got to Jackson Pollock? How do you think we got?
What do you mean?
Like we allowed for our art to become modern art garbage, so that then it could be used against the Soviet Union.
Right, that's what I'm saying.
But what I'm saying is, like, it first happened to us. First, we gave up our real art for modern art bullshit.
That's what I'm saying. I don't know why you're talking to me like this.
I'm just saying.
The CIA saw Jackson Pollock and was like, "This will be useful to us
No, what I'm
to
saying-
degrade quality of art both here and then hopefully try to convince them." that it was
I'm saying
bad."
that this happened to us way before. Like, this was an
Pollock's in
op.
like the 40s.
This was like an op back in the 20s.
Who?
What do you think?
But I mean, who is examples of art?
Oh, what I meant was, you're talking about, it just sort of sounded like, listen, for clarity's sake, it just sort of sounded like you were saying, oh, they used these guys, like Pollock, the CIA,
Right.
and all these things, to influence art in Russia.
Well, and even that is the cover story. I think it was to degrade our
And
own
what I'm saying
sense of art.
is, somebody used these same ideas to break down our systems to get to a place where
Most likely,
we created people like Jackson Pollock and Warhol
Sure.
and all this stuff. So what I'm saying is, like, the CIA just caught
Well, and you don't have to
a
create
glimpse of what is
Yeah.
effectively the perfect way to destroy, like,
the
good
integrity
and
of
right
quality
and
and
honesty and truth and all these
Yeah.
things by just sort of being like, nothing is real,
Right.
nothing is right,
And you
nothing
don't have
is
to
good.
create any of those people. I doubt that Warhol or Jackson
sure.
Pollock was in some sort of like teenage LSD
Yo.
experiment. All you have to do, those people have always
Put
been
the-
in sort of
Put the Campbell's can.
Right. They've always sort of been in the fringes. And all you have to do is be like the sort of the same scam where you're like, all right, well, we have a certain amount of money. We'll drive the price of this up so that hell yeah, so that this can be sort of like falsely seen as valuable. And then we think maybe it'll impregnate the which it doesn't make any sense.
Well, look, it's what's led us to AI.
Right.
Is my point.
Yeah, no, and I agree. I think you can draw like a pretty
Nobody-
seamless line over the last 100 years of the quality of art, and it's like the AI thing. People getting tricked, all of us getting tricked at some point into thinking like, oh, was that real? Was that AI? Was that whatever? Is two-sided. It's that AI's gotten better, and over the last our whole life, essentially with CGI. That's gotten better, and so they kind of come to a point, and now you're in this like
Yeah, but even with
slop
CGI,
field.
you could understand, it's the same with like graphic design and things like this, where you can understand it does take like a human being visualizing.
Oh, sure, of course.
Like conceptualizing an
Yeah.
idea and sort of going, this is what I think that this should look
yeah.
like, and now I have to make it a reality.
Right.
Was like AI, I don't know, taking that out of the equation seems pretty gay. Seems pretty...
Taking what?
Taking the human being out of the
I thought
equation
you meant taking
seems
AI.
pretty
I was
gay.
like, who you work for?
I said with AI taking the human equation
Yeah,
out of the
I got you.
out of the thing seems pretty gay.
For
so.
sure. But that's what I'm saying is that there's nothing wrong inherently with somebody who's made like an incredible living off of giving a shit and trying to make CGI the best they can, especially if it can be like married to practical effects in some way and it looks great and people care and all that stuff. But I am saying that like it also seems like a pretty straight line that's been drawn of like getting you used to a certain thing that sort of skews where your uncanny valley filter would normally be if all you were used to was like rocks and paintings of rocks
Yeah,
versus modernity now. It's kind of gay.
Could be sick if you could go into it. If you could go into the AI.
If you could get in the
if I
AI?
could get inside it.
Like augmented reality?
Yeah.
Destroy it from the inside.
Yeah,
I
then,
keep trying
then we
to-
could do, instead of school shooting, AI shooting.
Whoa.
Hey, whoa, wait.
Shooting ropes. Did you
Yeah,
get,
dude.
in, get in there and gum up the gears?
I gotta
Yeah.
destroy the AI from the inside.
Yeah, dude.
This guy's gonna fuck the AI to death, bro.
Honey, what are you doing with the AI?
I'm fucking the AI.
I'm fucking the AI to death.
It's not
baby.
cheating. It's
Honey.
to death.
Yeah.
I have to for freedom.
Patriotism.
Last week it was Gemini. This week it's ChatGPT 5.5. What's it gonna be next week?
Yeah.
Claude?
It's just not going to work. We're going to run out of energy. Something's going to happen. Like,
well, I mean, it's hard to not be like, somebody's pushing from behind. It's
maybe.
This like fall off this cliff that seems to be.
I heard Trump say that he doesn't care about the midterms, so I was like, well, maybe it's just over. Like, maybe that's what they know, is it's like the midterms are in 8 months or whatever. Well, like, maybe it's just over.
I kind of feel like it's just, let's exhaust every resource that we have now to capitalize on it, because, you know, when they fucking... I mean, the government killed Nikola Tesla for sure.
Seems like it. Even though he was 80 or whatever.
And Osama bin Laden.
I mean, dude, it's just like all his ideas were just gone.
Yeah, for sure.
Trump's uncle.
They got it somewhere.
Well, Trump's dad was involved in that process.
The uncle.
The uncle. Sorry, not his dad. His uncle.
John Trump,
right.
I think.
Yeah.
John Trump? JT?
JT.
Fucking
JT.
JJT.
All the trunks, cases of papers, and
Donald
J.
J.
He is John.
Yeah, I mean, he created like a self-sustaining energy source. Like,
yeah, it seems like there's a lot of people that seem pretty adamant that we've. There's been at least a handful of times over the history that, like in our recorded history, not even taking into consideration this sort of like cyclical civilization theories and whatever, that there's been many people who have been like, no, 0 point energy is easy. Like there's, you know, capturing and reionizing and like whatever from the
or just
the
simply using
natural,
magnetism or some shit like that.
The entire Earth is like one big ball of energy, essentially holding a bunch of dirt and water together. And
dude, how pissed do you think God is? Like just looking down, he's like, I fucking made it to where you don't have to use any of this shit.
I like to think he's just cheering for us to stop being like slop sick and be like, hey, no.
I think he's probably like, yo, I sent my son down there to tell you about those guys. What are you doing?
You guys turned him into jewelry. What the fuck?
He was warning you about those guys. Why are you doing that with those guys?
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know.
Heavy J on the jewelry.
Heavy J on the jewelry. Speaking of the jewelry, man, they got Thomas Massey this week too. That was crazy.
That's not even like nobody can even come at us and be like,
no. Oh my god. That clip I sent him a clip this week of what the fuck is his name?
You for Thomas Massey.
You for Thomas Massey, who lost his race.
Died?
No, he lost his race to Ed Galray.
Yeah, what's the statistic?
Kyle Busch lost his race to life.
You Kyle Busch. We'll talk
somber you for sure. We'll talk a little.
I mean, it is Memorial Day.
Take it
we
back
will
to the
take
70s.
Yeah, we will mourn the loss of a hero.
41.
I know, and he just died.
He died of sepsis.
He just died of a sinus infection.
Yeah, he had a sinus infection.
He had pneumonia.
Yeah,
turned septic.
Which is very scary.
And it's pretty crazy. You can
it is
A family member of mine had a brief stint with sepsis a month or two ago, and thank God they're fine.
Yeah.
But seeing that a rich ass guy fucking died to sepsis is like, oh shit! It made it so much more real.
Did he have any history of saying wild stuff?
Yeah. He was aggressive.
This is John Podhoretz.
Back to Massey.
And this is the craziest clip of all time.
Oh yeah, this is wild.
Massey and the people like him and others believe that if you cross the line into anti-Semitism, Jews are going to use the power that we have openly to go for you, because what other recourse is there? Are we just going to sit here and take it, beg for scraps, hope that nice people are nice to us? The Democratic Party is going explicitly anti-Semitic. We can see it happening. People are getting benefits, as Seth says, for being anti-Semites. That seems to be part of an appeal in primaries to the left in the party. We have to use what means there are at our disposal. And in my view, and I'm going to put it blank, that is Jewish money. There is an enormous amount of Jewish money in politics, by which I mean Jewish donors.
Miriam.
Wildly disproportionate, not only charitably,
politics,
but politically. When I say charitably, I mean nobody really knows the numbers. Jews make up 2% of the population. According to some studies, Jews make up 20% of the charitable contributions made in the United States at that. Think about the disproportion of that. And in politics, it's pretty close also. And if that money isn't used, why do people give money? Because they want to influence elections to get people elected who reflect their views.
I didn't think Jews like to give away free money. I thought they liked money.
I saw that on another podcast, and one of the hosts was like, "Yo, if I said that, he's like, I would get crucified." That's so anti-Semitic, but it's crazy. They spent $30 million.
But here's the thing: with the anti-Semitic term, just hold on for a second.
I'm holding on. Go off, King.
If a group of people or anybody, just a single person or a group of people is doing something really bad, why wouldn't that be like? Why wouldn't we be like, hey, I don't like that?
Yeah, that's a great question. It's a really good question.
Put in the comments.
Like you shouldn't be that. Like that's exactly
That's
what
like
the people that did the bad stuff to them did, and we should be anti those people. But if they're doing the bad stuff, we can't be anti those people.
It's the question that was going around on the streets. If a dude gets kicked out of 101 bars, you reckon it's the bar's fault?
Right.
Yeah. At what point in time does it stop being the bars? No, I don't like that. I mean, look, I think
I don't know.
Here's what I think. I think that there are distinctions to be made between people, like in anything, with people who are just like living their life, being kind to the people around them, and other people who are using their money and influence to sort of play a racial game that here in America you're not really supposed to play.
Right.
Like, and whites shouldn't do it either.
No.
Like, if somebody was like, yo, we're starting a secret white cabal, I'd be like, I'm out.
That is crazy.
I'm out about this.
Dude, now, they have like free game to be their own thing. And yeah, if any race in America other than that just was like, hey, we're us now.
Right, you're right. It would be bad, and no one would like
all
that.
of you guys are not part of this thing.
Well, yeah, that's what...
Right.
I think the Epstein thing really brought attention to, like, in a way, it's the only way I know how to say it, like Jewish supremacy.
Right.
This thing that, like, they see us as
Zionists
goyim,
at the top, and the goyim talk, and
like we're not the same as them. I mean, Epstein raped all those girls. Not a single one of them was Jewish.
Right. Yeah.
So.
Did you see that thing that, speaking of Epstein, what Chelsea Handler said on Deanna
That's
Coles?
crazy.
Did you?
Yo, I've only seen
She's hoping so hard.
the long clip, but I was like not sure what to expect because I've never deep dived Dion Cole.
I've seen his stand up. It's pretty
but
good.
I recognize him as pretty funny, and obviously like. You're always a little bit weary if somebody's he's got the Old Spice bag these days, right? So you're always a little bit weary, like, oh, has somebody gone corporate or whatever. But he's obviously been doing stand-up a long time and is very capable of being very funny. Yeah. Yes. Chris said, is he black?
Yeah. Is he on Stabby's World like a few weeks ago?
Maybe.
3 weeks ago?
But if you have confused him, that's not good.
That's racist.
But so every clip I saw, it was like a oil and water thing, and it's like this feels like it's all for views, and she's just bitching, and it's all stupid.
Pretty much just saying that Shane and Tony Hinchcliffe are just racist pieces of shit and bigots. Did you see Shane's response?
Yes, pretty good.
It's the highest form
of judo.
Oh yeah, dude, totally.
Comedy judo.
He said, "This is a really big moment for Chelsea Handler, and like we're really stoked for her.
We're all like rooting for her.
We're all rooting for her. Anyway, come see me on the 17th at Philly football stadium."
That's so good.
What is their? Why can't I think of what their field's called?
That is what Shane Gillis' genius is, though, dude.
The Link.
Yeah.
I mean,
Soldiers.
Dude,
Chicago.
it's like combat in the form of water, just like
Oh yeah.
it's beautiful.
That he brought back
Well, this is the
white
turn the
guy.
other cheek.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He did bring back the white guy being able to talk about racial stuff. He literally was like the forefront of
Yeah, there's
the
a
white
handful
guy
of
being
guys.
able to like kind of
Mullen was
He's the
doing
most
it
popular. Mullen
on the
OG for
sort
sure.
of
Mullen's
I don't
been doing
think
it.
Gillis would want to be
Mullen-
known for the racial forefrontman.
Dude, but Mullen was on what was it before TikTok? What was that short
Vine.
form? Vine. Yes. Mullen has been doing Asian black.
Dude, Ari
everything.
Shafir.
Yeah,
for
Like,
sure.
if we're just
Amazing.
amazing,
I
that's
just
crazy.
Shane Gillis went mainstream with it.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That's the only difference. Like,
We
he
got in
went-
trouble for it.
dude.
Well, he did. That's probably another reason why.
Speaking
yeah.
of the roast, I finally watched all of Cat Williams.
Oh my
Shout
God.
him out,
Yeah,
friend
what
of the
was
show.
up with that, dude?
Huh?
What was up with that?
Bro, so I watched the regular clip and was like, that was great. This is all fun stuff. Cat Williams rules. And then I saw, the long weekend fucked me. I didn't do anything this weekend except for like screen on screen crime. I'm taking a jerk off sabbatical, and before you guys got here, I almost succumbed.
I'm glad you didn't succumb.
He's just been out in the open area,
I have to be out
ornery
here.
as
I'm just like,
hell.
God.
You got to be accountable.
But I do feel like
Come down here and say one word, and
Hey,
he's like,
someone come
"Who
to
the
the
fuck
living
are
room
you
with
talking to? What are you saying?
I'm literally about to
I'm
bust.
trying to listen to a podcast."
you and Eric get all mumbly, and then I have to be like, what? Fucking what?
So, bro, I can't help it that you're not jerking off, bro.
Dude,
That's
TJ's
not my-
No, what TJ's doing is good.
I've got
That's
a new
right.
lifeblood.
That's
People
right.
say this about like if I do a 3-day fast.
Yeah.
They're like, you're a little prickly.
Yeah.
And I'm like, am I? Or maybe
Yeah.
you're slow and retarded. Get the fuck out of my way. I'm on a different level right now, and I'll go back to being like a sloth in a second. But
You're vibrating on a higher level.
I'm just like,
dude.
yeah.
Just fucking,
But anyway, the cat thing was super interesting. Talk about vibrating on a different level. That guy, integrity. Just the jokes about being like, I turned out every one of those movies, Pippin, and Kevin Hart couldn't wait to get behind me and say, yes, sir, and suck somebody's
that's
dick,
right.
Pippin. And I was like, yes, this rules. And then they do the shake at the end, right? Where he's like, hold on, cat, let's squash this beef. We got millions of people at home. We got a bunch of people here. Let's squash this beef right now. And he's like, are we good? And they like hug, and somebody broke it down. You can hear people are clapping and laughing. But so you really couldn't pick it up if you weren't paying attention in the broadcast. Cat goes, never. And I was like, yeah.
No way. That's so
Jumanji 3
crazy.
songs, you fucking.
Yeah, fuck you.
I don't know what Jumanjis they are, but.
Never.
Did you know? Doesn't Cat bought an old fort? It's like in Alabama or Mississippi
Hell
or
yeah,
something.
dude, Fort Williams.
Like a decommissioned fort. Cat Fort Williams is so sick.
That is
I think
sick.
he's trying to outfit it. He's been in the process of outfitting it to be like
To fight Kevin Hart.
to be like the anti Tyler Perry, anti Hollywood studio.
Yeah,
or
he wants to
something.
be a studio, I thought. Yeah.
I'm hoping.
That's right.
I mean,
He's gonna retake the North.
I hope he has a harem a little bit. I think that might be sick.
Oh,
guy.
dude. I mean,
What if he puts the Southern forces back together in his fort?
The South rises again,
And
but
the
this
South
time it's
rises?
By Cat
it's
Williams.
but this time it's against.
this time it's
Pedophiles.
righteous.
He
that's-
rides a stallion that has cornrows.
Everybody,
Micro
Micro
cornrows.
cornrows. Damn, dude. Is this like a fucking.
Dude, every horse he's got has a fucking pimp robe on.
Cat Williams Braveheart style. Just fucking
would
leading
be
the
sick.
army.
Freedom, Pippin.
just a gun in one hand and a chalice
Dude,
in the other.
I would heavily follow Cat Williams.
I
into
would,
battle.
yeah.
Oh my
Yeah.
god!
Oh my god, give me a chance to follow.
If I could see him over normal sized people at the front, I'd follow him into hell.
He's
bro.
He's got a sword that's bigger than he is.
Yeah, he's on stilts.
Dude, he's armed with the sword of truth. He's armed with the sword of truth.
Yeah, he's got the truth.
Yeah, dude.
Yeah.
He's at the gates of Mordor, dude.
That was-
For shame,
That's right. That's right, dude.
But yeah, I asked people because I haven't watched like the whole roast. I asked people who had watched it, and I asked like, I'm trying to ask people who aren't like deep in this shit, who aren't comics. I want to know like what's it like from just a person who's like, I want to see something funny. And they were like, a lot of people have been like, Shane was really funny, but it didn't feel professional. And I'm kind of like, yeah, I think that's what the best thing about it is. Is like, I think people want a sort of like, I mean, we've hosted now a little bit, and
Shane breaks the fourth wall a lot.
right, and there is
Which is
something like I was shout out to Dom, who hosted for Sagalo all weekend, and we only caught the first show, but he did a good job. And me and Eric got to talking about like what is hosting and how do you find your own style hosting so it doesn't come across like really corny. And it's like, well, you still want to hit all the things, and you still want people who are in the room. Obviously, we're talking about the difference between like hopefully 40 people to 100 people versus wherever they were in LA, packed to the fucking gills, and most of these people are famous people, and you're like, oh shit. But like, you can always find your own style of hosting, but a lot of people in a normal audience are going to want like what I call the reliable narrator, where they're like, well, we can get off the rails, but I trust this person. They've built a rapport of trust to get us back on if we get weird or whatever.
Like Ryan.
Shout out to the homie Ryan. He does a great job. He's sort of, we all try to like put our own spin on it, but we do fall, I think, a lot back on having seen him do it so many times, and we're still picking up and figuring out our own style for that thing.
I agree.
And it feels way different, obviously, than like doing 10 in the middle of a show, doing 15 in the middle of a show, versus being the conductor, whatever.
Getting everybody in order, get everybody situated, explain the rules, promote the company or promote the venue. And
buy drinks, that's how we come back, all that normal stuff. But I do think that like once you've achieved the sort of escape velocity, I like to see that. I like to see some quote unquote unprofessionality, this breaking of the fourth wall, and this sort of like, shut up, dude. Fuck you guys. When you've come across the confidence to be like, I know these jokes are good. I know the guys who help me write them. I know they're good. You guys are just tight assholed.
But that's always the funniest thing, right? Is like whatever that spirit is of like, you're not supposed to do this. It's supposed to be this way.
Right.
There's like a prescription. There's a way in which it's supposed to happen. Well, always then the funniest thing that can happen is got to be outside of that thing.
Right. It's like anything. It's the element of surprise.
Right. Yeah.
But it's weird for that to be under like that kind of expectation for Shane to be professional under a roast, because a roast is the place where you're supposed to do what you're not supposed to. You're supposed to say the thing you're not supposed to.
That's what they want, and that's what we've been used to.
Go, if Kevin Hart is so short, he can't even tie his own whatever.
I just mean that, like, I think what people
news to hang himself.
I think what people want is both. Right, so if you're gonna have like a wild dais of people who are saying crazy stuff, one person's got to be professional. This was a thing where it felt like everybody was professional. It just isn't what you're used to seeing maybe for civilians on Netflix or on something this widespreadly watched, and in the monoculture and in the zeitgeist, whatever that looks like now. Obviously, it's not the same as the Super Bowl 30 years ago or whatever.
Do those people say the same thing about the roast of Tom Brady? How Kevin Hart
I think people were so and Kevin Hart is sort of like, that made sense. You have this media darling running the whole thing, who for some reason, in spite of having threatened to, if his son was gay, and jokingly, and I'm not mad at his joke, I'm just not a big Kevin Hart guy, but joking about smashing a dollhouse on his son if he told him he was gay, and then cheating on his wife while she's pregnant, and I think maybe there's a tape of that, which is not great. Again, this isn't eating kids, so maybe our thing has moved. But it's not cool stuff.
Yeah, it's like, they're not fucking kids? All right, they're not that bad.
They're not eating beef jerky or whatever.
I'm just excited.
But he's like, he had that thing where Tony was sort of the surprise who came in the Tom roast and everyone went, oh shit!
Yeah.
But Tom's also the white guy you want people to say Confederate flag to or whatever. Yeah. And then black guys are like, yeah, this guy rules. And then you have a different subset of black people on every social media site that went, yo, what you said about this. And now that it's Kevin Hart who was the subject of the roast, and Shane famously, canceled a couple times, doing whatever, and so you're like, you just didn't get the balance. I guess.
But this will be. I'm excited. In 10 years, this will be one of us will have to go and roast Daniel Delano.
Yeah, buddy.
Snellville, more like Hellville, am I right? You
Yeah,
fucking
it is.
dork.
Because Shane's always talking about, like, there was a brief moment, you know, where, like, Kevin Hart was in Philly. You know, like,
Oh, yeah,
or, like
he
he was like he was
in
Came up.
Shane's
super
class.
famous.
He was just about to leave Philly,
but he
when
was
Shane
like,
was coming up or whatever.
he was just sort of in and out of Philly enough, you know, to where
Yeah.
it was like, oh, I see Kevin Hart out here some, and then he got real famous, and then
Yeah.
it was like gone.
Bro, you know the joke Cat said about when I met Kevin, he was a 6'2" white man.
That was hilarious.
I watched a video and there's this lady like showing footage of his name's like Will Hartley or something.
Yeah.
And it's this dude that looks like Kevin Hart
What?
in a costume.
No way.
And yeah, Cat was like, he stole my whole shit. And
Oh my
and then
God.
there's like, she's like, this is the only stuff I can find of this guy. He's the one who's credited in one movie that Kevin's famously in, not Kevin. Fuck, I forgot what else, but it was a hilarious. Like, even if it's fake, it was just a fun. It was a
That's
fun
too
watch for
funny.
sure.
I mean, black guys are crazy.
But in the
What?
coolest.
Like, yeah, you know, I mean, they'll go to any length
On Memorial Day,
to
dude?
get famous.
To get it.
On Memorial
I mean,
Day,
I
you
think
said?
Kevin Hart famously was was it Chris Rock? One of them, but Kevin Hart or Chris Rock famously was like, I just got everybody's email address. That's what I did. I think it might
I
have been
think
Kevin
that's
Hart.
Kevin, yeah.
He would just go to shows, and he just got every single person at that show's email. He's like, hey, thanks so much for coming out. I have a newsletter. Do you mind if I grab your email address? And they'd be like, oh, yeah, sure.
Yeah, I mean,
And then he literally just put together like an email list of like 10,000 people,
everyone, yeah.
and then churned that.
I mean, that's fucking brilliant.
yeah, he's a
So
he's a
Soulja Boy
businessman, dude. I meant that in a positive, like.
Yeah.
No, yeah, the hustle
they'll
is
get-
great.
Yeah.
Obviously, like,
They'll do whatever it takes to
If-
get it.
if-
He'll change
yeah.
his name and previously be a white guy.
Yeah,
That's right.
that's what Soulja Boy did to get famous.
What?
Yeah,
Soulja
sure.
Boy. Yeah. He
joined the
used
army.
internet. He used the internet to get famous, dude.
Yeah.
Yeah. Obviously, Dane ran the MySpace thing better than
Yeah.
anybody. No, I mean, like, obviously, if we do a live pod in the near future, I'm totally down with getting another run of stickers made and being like, hey, you can either sticker for $1 or put your email right here and you can have one or whatever, a koozie or whatever the fuck, and or put your email down and enter a raffle for a shirt, and we'll have a
Raffle it
couple
off.
shirts on. It's like, yeah, all of that stuff makes sense. What gets weird is hearing the tales, especially tales that Cat Williams might tell of Hollywood, and it's like, all right, but do you take that same whatever I have to do thing to the top? Because that sounds like now you're doing top.
Now you're putting penises in your mouth.
Put
Yeah,
penises
no,
in
I was
your
gonna
mouth
say,
and
you know,
butt.
what would be weird though is
Not
if
the
we
hands and
did
butt.
do a raffle, but the raffle bowl was on a table, and the raffle bowl had a hole cut in it, and it was
penis.
me under that table
With a wiener.
and my.
Yeah.
No, but it's people think it's your wiener when they touch it, but it's really a hot dog. So it's it's good harmless fun.
Good harmless fun.
Oh god, dude!
But it's in a bun too.
Zach, Zach, just
What?
ahead of the game on that
I just
one,
was
dude.
way off on.
Where you
normally
thought?
pretty good. I was like 37 minutes. I looked
I
up.
mean, we've been humming. We've been humming.
51. This could be a long one.
been
We gotta get to a couple of things.
I gotta pee.
It's
You
Memorial Day.
do.
Go tinkle.
That's true. Shout out to the
The truth.
To the
No, I think it's
fallen.
unprofessional.
Everybody
I
that's
can hold it
died.
for one whole hour.
one.
What else do we
whole-
have to get to?
Well, there was the dude that was on Fox News with the mask.
Oh yeah, I just think that guy has flabby skin.
There's a side by side of that guy
I've seen it,
and
but
that guy from before.
I think maybe they like pulled his skin real tight down
And
at
then
the
it's
bottom,
black
and
underneath.
then it just got.
Oh yeah, that
You've become
guy.
a full on hater, dude. Who
That guy.
got to you?
Well,
No
he
one
didn't-
got to me.
No, but that
This
was
is a
weird
masked
because
man.
he didn't have any wrinkles anymore.
Right.
And in the original, it was
Yeah,
like,
but that's what I'm
his skin
saying. I
was
think
like-
maybe they took all his skin and pulled it
I
down.
think
around
maybe
his
you
neck.
need to rewatch Mission Impossible. You can see like eyes behind where eyes should be.
Yeah, it was Corey Taylor from Slipknot.
I'll double check. I'll double check it, but I watched a bunch of different videos and went.
I don't know what the fuck you guys are talking
Doesn't
about.
pass the
Show,
smell test.
find it. Show call. I'll keep humming us along. How about the Ellen saga continues, dude?
I haven't heard about this
what
either.
the hell is she doing now?
There is.
What is Ellen doing?
Might as well somebody look up a picture of her.
Okay. That guy's different.
Oh,
Apparently,
oh shit.
there may be deep obviously there's so many emails that people are going deep on the emails, and so new stuff comes out, whatever.
Yeah, that's a fucking mask, dude. That's Scooby-Doo
Does
right
that have to do
there.
with their blinded by cannibalism?
Pull up a picture of Ellen DeGeneres.
Yes. What is the disease? I always fuck it up. It's like Horcrux Gracchum, and then the other one is
Pull the disease up.
the cannibalistic disease.
known as Kuru.
Kuru.
She does not have Kuru.
This says she doesn't have Kuru, but fuck ChatGPT. There's reports that say she's going blind, which is a big thing of Kuru.
She's eating people?
No, from
Look, this is the Times of India.
hell yeah.
The Times of India has
Shout
reported. Shout out the Times of India. Ellen DeGeneres blinded by cannibalism-linked disease. Kuru claims fuel. That could be
Epstein talk.
crazy.
Could be crazy. So then there's
Why is that so believable?
two different accounts, right? So one is that in another email, she was continuously maybe labeled as the most prolific cannibal in the Epstein files. Then there's a fucking, and again, we've talked about like people just eye test. She looks like King Charles, like people who've for some reason found themselves off the teat of the AC maybe or whatever is going on. The keep me young juice.
Now, Ellen DeGeneres, she's...
Lesbian.
Let's just take a look here.
I don't think so.
So, just
God.
real quick,
Yeah.
the AI overview of this, which is hilarious to me, claims that Ellen DeGeneres is a cannibal are entirely fabricated internet hoaxes.
Sure.
These baseless rumors originated from fabricated AI-generated audio and social media posts, which this is also coming from AI.
Great.
The AI is telling
Yeah,
us it's
of course.
fabricated from AI.
All AI is in the search bot
Yeah.
is a quicker aggregate of what Google was already doing,
Right.
which was bringing everything to the top that they wanted to be to the top,
Yeah.
and that was marked as acceptable. And then
Yeah.
so it made it. If you wanted to find anything that might be outside of the purview of
You will
crazy,
never judge
you have to
anything
go
else.
to 100
Yeah,
page
and they want that
100.
because then they can control
or
things.
they just take it down.
Yeah.
And then you have to go to what's the one I use sometimes that's seems okay. It
Ask
does.
Jeeves?
No. Yeah, Ask Jeeves.
We're going to give that
do you need,
3...
Crookside? What's this called? Brave. I don't know if Brave's
Brave.
been gotten to. I haven't kept
The
up
internet,
with the Brave news. It's
yeah,
a
the browser. Yeah.
I don't buy it either.
But at least for a while, they seemed like unfazed a little
You know why
bit.
she's a cannibal?
I mean, maybe, but
How many emails they got to talk about it in?
but I think she's still doing TV. I don't think she's
Doing TV. Where?
she's still
She
doing
moved. The
Does
Epstein
she?
files came out and she moved to the UK.
Is
man.
that true though?
I don't know, man. Do some research.
That's what I'm saying. I don't know if that's true. I
You
think,
should just look
I
into
think
it.
Ellen DeGeneres just catches a bunch
She's
of
She
definitely
moves
not
to the
doing
UK
TV.
and Prince Andrew got in trouble. She's like, oh shit. Okay.
She-
Oh, I guess I can't. stay
She's
here.
just standing in for King Charles.
Yeah.
But then there was I saw a video of a dude who was a young chess champion,
Yeah.
like a prodigy.
Yeah.
Alright, well, fuck.
I just want to let you know, like,
Look
don't
at Ellen
eat people.
DeGeneres.
He went to Ellen's Instagram. She's like, oh, the only thing I eat is. I think I
trying to
recycled that joke from
Find
a few weeks ago.
anything of Ellen DeGeneres.
This is
right
how you
now.
do research. This is wild
Yeah, you
stuff.
find
You guys just want to nip this in the bud, you know? Like, it's just
a
direct.
video of Ellen DeGeneres
Dancing on a couch.
She had to set up a tripod in
Yeah,
her
I mean
yard.
that's what I'm saying. Here's a video
to
of
do a
Ellen
video.
DeGeneres from like 2 months ago. She
Being
seems
a
totally
crazy
normal. I mean, she looks
person.
crazy, but she doesn't look like she's going blind.
Eating people. She's eating ribs.
The
like
blindness
barbecue
may
ribs.
have just started, brother.
She's got sunglasses
That's
on. That's
not
that's what
America.
blind people
It may
wear.
not be America, but her wife is British, right?
Dude, if I got being accused of being a cannibal, I would immediately
just
go
saying.
to Austin, Texas, go to Terry Black's, and I'd get the biggest
your
ribs I
wife
could
now?
find, and just
Listen,
be like, guys,
maybe
hey
Ellen
guys.
DeGeneres isn't a cannibal.
It's not still Portia, right? Yeah, that would be
I
sick.
would
She's just
apologize
reviewing
while eating
barbecue.
the sloppiest ribs.
She's reviewing barbecue. Would be crazy. She's so tone deaf. She's like, this will
Guys,
fix it.
this will be fine.
No,
This is
but-
from a 45-year-old gentleman.
Yeah.
That's what I was going to get
Cooked to
is
perfection.
The
Terry Black's-
non-cannibal story is that from back in the day on the regular Ellen show, there's this guy talking about he got invited on because he was a young chess prodigy, and I think now he's like approaching 40. He's probably close to our
okay.
age, it looked like.
Nice.
He said, like, between tapings or before or after tapings or whatever, he just rounded the corner backstage.
Yeah.
Homegirl's unhinging her jaw manually, like a snakeoid, and takes down a whole rotisserie
No
chicken.
way. That's what he said? That's what he said?
Dude.
That's
Could you imagine walking around and she's like, just takes them out of a Publix bag.
Oh
and
my god, dude.
Certified.
Is that
Reptilian.
reptilian? Yeah, is that
Certified reptilian.
Yeah, certified.
reptile.
Hey,
Also, just like, look, this is a real testament to don't be a cunt, because
right. If none of this is true,
if none of this is true, people hate this bitch.
dude.
They fucking hate her.
How can you tell a reptilian? Do you have to like carry crickets around with you or some shit?
Dude,
They
good
get real
idea.
hungry.
I'm just feeling that
She's
blood.
a-
Just have it in a bag.
That's true, yeah.
Bags,
Cold.
yeah.
I feel
the
that
touch.
blood. I keep flies around me.
Yeah.
Keep some flies around me.
That could be.
All right, what else you got?
Or strawberries.
I've debunked both of these things.
You have not. Here's a video. Here's
This
a
is
video
his
from-
debunking.
This is exactly
You're wrong.
what the cottage industry of debunking is based
Literally.
on. Actually, I found a video from 2 months ago of her wearing comically large sunglasses. There's no way she's blind. And there's no way a handler comes from off screen after they're done recording and goes, "This way, Ellen, you blind ass bitch."
Hey,
Debunked. Next.
hey, who's y'all's favorite patriot and for
Patriot-
Memorial Day?
American
like
patriot?
Mel
American
Gibson.
patriot. Mel
He's
Gibson,
Australian.
That's
Jack.
a good one.
Well,
That's a good one. That's
earned it.
solid.
He may have been
actually.
born here, though. I think he was born here and then moved to Australia and then
He came back.
I don't remember. Yeah,
I think
that's
that's
right.
right.
maybe
He was
as
born in New York.
Army dad or something.
Yeah, Army Dad. I think that's right.
All right,
Who's
Mel
my
Gibson,
favorite
yeah.
American patriot?
Yeah. For Memorial Day.
Remember America again?
That's a hard question. You can have multiple, but
I like Teddy Roosevelt.
Ooh, I was thinking about him earlier.
Teddy's a fun one.
Conserve
like-
the parks.
Not without his own.
Ted
Flaws.
Kaczynski.
I mean, whoa. No, that's it. You're going a whole opposite direction there, baby boy.
I like.
Crisis actors.
There's a
Pat
hard-
Buchanan.
Pat Buchanan.
John Hinckley.
Oh, shit.
Are those yours?
I like Martin Luther King.
Yeah, he's
Wow,
pretty
there
good.
you
Junior?
go. That's a huge one. Local phenom.
Senior?
Martin Luther King,
Martin Luther
actually.
King Jr., of course.
Yeah.
Senior's work.
Obviously.
Less interesting.
Did you know he was from here?
Of course.
I like, what's his name?
Steve Buscemi.
No, Aaron Hernandez.
Aaron Hernandez. Okay.
Aaron Hernandez, the football player?
Yeah,
That
he's
like-
Patriot.
Yeah.
Rob Gronkowski.
I didn't even think about it. I was trying to find a way to be like, yeah, of course yours would be gay.
Yeah. Oh my god, dude.
I was like, oh, yeah, Patriot. That's
Oh,
true.
my God.
Yeah, yeah. Drew Henson. No, who was Tom before Tom?
Drew Brees? No, he's
Bledsoe.
Drew Bledsoe.
Drew Bledsoe.
Drew
Yeah.
Henson was at Michigan.
That one guy that was like a
Henson.
child doctor, actor.
Child
Neil
doctor
Patrick
actor.
Harris.
Neil Patrick Harris. Yeah, that
Ooh.
guy. Yeah, he was also in White Castle.
MPA.
MBH. Yeah.
All right, anything else?
That could transition us actually nicely. There's a
Transition.
Hey, there's
Hey,
a
well.
video that I came across of what's the older one? Aaron? No, the younger one. Aaron Carter.
Oh,
The younger one is Aaron Carter.
Nick Carter was in.
Yeah.
What's
Aaron
it
Carter
called?
killed himself, right?
Yeah,
Or he
yeah.
died of OD.
Something.
Aaron Carter had that music video with Shaq, right?
Yeah. So shortly before his untimely demise, he's talking. I don't remember if it's a podcast or just like an interview for something or whatever. But he's talking to somebody, and he's recounting this thing where he was hanging out with Michael Jackson for like a weekend, and then when he gets home, his mom's sitting in the living room with 2 FBI agents. And then he's like, and even at a young age, the questions they started asking me were very loaded. They were like, what did he do to you? And just kept sort of like pushing the narrative. Like, wasn't Michael Jackson touching you weird and shit? And obviously this would be shortly after Michael Jackson has tried to get the rights back to his music and sue for them and sue Sony and all this shit and had that song about Palestine and like all this whatever. And so Aaron Carter's tattoos on his face, looking wild, just being like, Mom, what is this? You want me to lie to the FBI so that we can sue Michael Jackson for money or something? What is going on? And then eventually I guess they just left. And then like a month after he did that interview, he gone.
Yeah, Corey said the same thing. There was multiple people that said that Michael Jackson didn't do shit.
Yeah.
Macaulay Culkin.
Well, there's people too that have come out and been like, Michael Jackson was very interested in protecting children who had been victimized in Hollywood and hated Hollywood.
Because he was
and
also
hated the
victimized.
music industry, which would of course make him never mind. But I don't know.
He's gone.
Trying to make sure that's it.
Well,
I'm trying to make sure. Oh, what about that hot lady that's essayed the? Is that J.P. Morgan and
that
Chase?
didn't happen either.
Really?
Yep.
I thought she came out and was
He
like
made it
fucking.
He made it up.
He made
Is
it
that
up.
the guy who called them cannons?
The Indian guy made the whole.
Oh, yeah, he made that whole thing up.
Yep, he wrote all the
Stuff.
text exchange.
I was
roasted
like,
his wife,
yo,
didn't
dude,
he?
you're telling me a hot lady comes onto an Indian guy and he's like, nah, thanks.
He just hated her, and he doctored the text message screenshot.
I mean, she does have some pictures like on the website of her low cut as hell.
Oh,
I mean, yeah, sure.
But didn't he roast his wife or something?
She must have been a real bitch. Don't be a bitch, you know?
Don't be a bitch.
I don't know. I don't know. If a guy is crazy enough to do that, she's probably not that bad.
Yeah, I don't know.
Who knows?
He could just hate having a lady in charge. I don't know.
God, that sounds
Could
more
be
like it.
sexism.
Could
And
be
it
sexism.
is a funny thing if you're a sexist dude, like, and you're already a shithead. That's a fun thing to be like, she essayed me.
Yeah,
And
she
turn the tides.
made me let
Yeah.
her suck my dick.
She
Forced
made me
it.
let
That's how
forced
like
me to
out of
let her.
touch that dude is with how women or like typical woman behavior.
Lady
She was
baby.
so
You
hot,
guys
but I
know
didn't
how-
want to.
You know how ladies
You
are.
guys
They just
know how it is when the
starving
lady
for
comes up
cock.
and
When
puts
the
that
ladies
dick
are
in your
starving for the
face.
cock. My cock. All right, listen, we did it.
Hey man.
We're done.
Last thing,
Okay.
6'7".
Gay.
The trend could be Saturn worship.
Oh shit.
Could be.
I fucking strangely believe that.
Find out next week.
Yeah. Next week on Beautiful Loser.
Is 6'7". What'd you say?
Saturnic.
What did you say? Saturn magic.
Saturn worship. Which
Yeah.
Saturn turns into Satan later on.
Like he evolves. Like
No,
a Pokemon.
yeah, like a Pokemon. No, just like
This
the
is
way
second
stuff's
evolution.
names changed, the branding changed.
A real quick public service announcement.
Yes.
There are Ebola-related travel restrictions in Atlanta.
God,
So just be
damn
careful.
it. It's not
Just
even
be careful.
haunted?
Just be careful.
I gotta go to
Yeah.
the airport tomorrow. Everyone pray for me.
I just put my son on a
And
plane
now
on
would be
Saturday.
a great time for a false flag.
Fuck.
Yeah.
Great time for a
An
plane-related
Ebola
false flag.
style.
9/11.
Hanta style.
Dallas is
Again.
probably a good spot for a big attack.
Yeah, 9/11 again.
I don't know why you guys are doing that to my friend TJ. It's crazy.
Ocean's 9/11.
Y'all got any dates this week?
Yes.
No, I'll be in Dallas.
He'll be
El Paso.
Gone. I'm hosting 37 Maid on Thursday.
Atlanta's funniest Carter Deems.
Atlanta's
headline.
funniest and my
Winner.
arch rival Carter.
That's right. They're gonna do a white rap battle at the end.
Hell yeah.
Kolsky.
I'm hosting Canopy in the Roops in Dahlonega on Friday the 29th, and then I'm hosting Blue Door in Gainesville on the 30th. Check it out, dielaughing.com. Get your tickets, buy some drinks, and come give me a hug.
Damn, dude.
Okay, we
it's
did
a good
it.
weekend. You're welcome for me being out of town.
They,
Probably.
I'll be in. I'll actually be in.
yeah.
If you're in Opelika, Alabama,
That's right.
which
do that
I know
one
some people who are out that way. So if you want to come see me in Opelika or Opelika,
When's that?
Opelika.
30th.
The 30th. Yeah.
So that's
Saturday.
why they had
Saturday.
asked me to cover TJ's thing. And I'm
Damn, I'm the third one on the wrong.
I got asked to do Opelika and was like, can't. And I got asked to do Blue Door and was like, can't.
And then it came down the pipe, but
Yeah.
it all works out for the
That's
good
right.
of
It's
those
all
who
good,
love the
clean
Lord.
For the greater good.
All right,
All right, dude.
we did it.
All right, bye, love you.
That'd be wrong time.